Now let's take the next topic, Rani Velu Nachiyar. Recently, Prime Minister of India paid his tribute to Rani Velu Nachiyar on her birth anniversary on 3rd January in Tamil Nadu. This is very important for prelims because she's probably known as the first Indian woman ruler to have fought against British regime in 18th century. She also had only women brigade in her force. So let's take a look. Rani Velu Nachiyar, as you can see her photograph on the postal ticket. She's the 18th century queen from Shivagangai district in Tamil Nadu who fought against the British rule to recapture her kingdom even before Jhansi Ki Rani. So this is probably she was the first woman to first queen to fight against the colonial power during that time in 18th century. And she had no brothers. She was brought up like a prince. She was trained in archery, horse riding, martial arts, and even handling different weapons. She was also educated in several languages like French, Urdu, and English. This is remarkably important and remarkably well ascertained skills of Rani Velu Nachiyar, that she knew French, English, Urdu, because during that time there was no modern education system, there was no promotion of international language to be taught at local institutions of educational system, whatever it was present there, and it was humans own natural skills and that zeal and efforts that actually made them learn many international languages at the same time. Now this is important that for women empowerment and all the aspects of women's participation in the decision making, that given skills, confidence and opportunities, women what they cannot do, what men can do. This is great thing. In 1772, the British troops and the Nawab of Arcot came together and invaded Shivagangai. So this is a brief history about Rani Velu Nachiyar's story. During the Kalayar Koil War, her husband Muthu Vadu Ganathur died fighting for his kingdom. Shocked and broken, Velu Nachiyar somehow escaped with her daughter Vellachi and lived in Dindigul for a few years. During her stay in Dindigul, Velu Nachiyar formed an alliance with other kingdoms and plotted her revenge against the British. So you can see that how the strategic and diplomatic negotiation skills of Rani Velu Nachiyar were so prominent that she was so confident that after losing her kingdom, she restored back with confidence, skills and efforts, that she made some diplomatic ties with the other kingdoms and plotted her revenge against the British. Following a strong fight, Velu Nachiyar was successful in recapturing her kingdom and hence becoming the queen of Shivagangai again. During her reign, the queen also formed a women's only army called Udayal. This is a Tamil word used for women's only army. Always remember, this is Udayal. Sometimes the names are also asked. For more than 10 years, Velu Nachiyar proudly ruled Shivagangai before she died in 1796 of an illness. So many a times UPSC have asked the contribution of females or women as gender in fight against British or in the independence movement of the country. Though 1796, because she died in 1796, before that period it is not considered a part of Indian independence struggle, because it generally starts from 1857, because before that it was a regional fightings, regional aspirations, and there was no collective effort spread throughout the country, across the country, so that the Indian struggle movement can be brought in. So but before that, or with respect to the modern medieval history, you can always think and always mention such Ranis, and the references can also be taken for mentioning in paper 1 in social issues, then in paper 1's history part, and in the paper 4 for the ethics and aptitude, and the essay paper also, the reference in the terms of women empowerment, women contributions, and given the skills and opportunities what women cannot do. In this aspect, this example makes a prominent mention which can actually make a good content for your examination. Next is Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration. This is the award which is instituted a scheme in 2006, namely the Prime Minister's Award for Excellence in Public Administration, to acknowledge, recognize and reward the extraordinary and innovative work done by district organizations of the central and state governments. In 2021, the scheme for PM's Awards for Excellence in Public Administration aims to recognize the contribution of civil servants. So this is important for the topic named as Role of Civil Services in Governance or in society. So what is it recognized for? Promoting Jan Bhagidari, that means people's contribution or people's participation in Poshan Abhiyan. Promoting excellence in sports and wellness through Khelo India scheme. Digital payments and good governance in PM Swanidhi Yojana. Holistic development through one district and one product scheme, so that all the districts have something to offer in economic terms and economic lines. Seamless end-to-end delivery of services without human intervention, and innovation. So here science and tech, governance, social fitness through sports, and economic contribution of all the states. Within these angles, the awards is recognizing the efforts of civil servants. So here, this is great for the development and contribution of each and every district within the states in the mainstream development regime, so that every member of the society can make or can feel itself, herself or himself as a contributory and well acclaimed member of the society working towards the holistic development of the country. Next is First Child Marriage Free District of Odisha. This report is in the Hindu. The Odisha Ganjam district has declared itself as a child marriage free district, the first one in the state. So this is, you can quote an example, because child marriage is a great social evil which still has roots present in the developing states, rural states or rural districts, backward districts, where the education is not yet highly prevalent and people are still connected to the orthodox feelings and their customs and traditions, and still tied to the long back running or continuing social evils like child marriage, witch killing, and let's say female feticide. So all these things are making them backward, and Odisha Ganjam district, which is declared as first child marriage free district, it is a great achievement in this context. So these are general news and current affairs in this video. So hope you like it. Thank you so much.